safety first from Ryan Aitluri. Wasn't too be sure who was behind him, so he's put it behind for a corner. Yet another opportunity from a set piece for the Super Eagles.
I mean, the Super Eagles have started the game very well, pressing high and going on the flanks to have some crosses for Victor Sin. It's good that at the first 5 minutes you have a corner. That means the pressure is on your opponent, and they are doing some link-up play very well.
In the Tanzania, cleared away by Fallon Shabi. Free kick is given against Nigeria. Frank Onyeka is the man penalized. Look at that high pressing again from Nigeria. Really are putting them under tremendous pressure, not allowing them to play out.
I mean, this is their style of play in the first 20-30 minutes. That's how they play.
Now the ball over the top, and the flag was up for offside. Mohamed Amoura, man who found himself at the center of controversy. Here he is, Mohamed Amoura. And of course, I'm referring to the incident.
I've gone for a power. The angle wasn't that good, but where Luka was too far. He should have tried on a power on the first ball, the second ball, because he had the quality and the ability to do that.
Cut out by the very experienced Aisha Mandi. Lukman on the corner, attacking it there was Osimhen and appealing for another corner. He must have had the last touch because the signal is for a goal kick. See Osimhen rising higher and definitely got the last touch. Came. Good job he had a mask. That one just hit him in the face. But it's a very positive start from the Super Eagles here, putting Algeria under tremendous pressure. Got a free kick again here. It's Nigeria on their way to winning their very first Africa Cup of Nations title in Algeria. There's some silky footwork there. Chance to whip a ball in there. Osimhen was waiting. Well cut out. Drops for Ogiwobi. That's it, run. Still another ball whipped in. And a chance on the back post there on the body from Onyeka. Didn't really get a hold of it. And it wasn't quite on target either. And Algeria's not happy with the call from the referee. The referee wants to play on. This is Nigeria keep piling forward. Bassi's ball.
Okay.
And overhit that one. In a bit of trouble, the coach of Algeria. The referee has come across to have words with him. As you can see, Petrovic getting a strong talking to from the referee there, the coach of Algeria. I imagine the conversation would have been of course, a Swiss national, carries a Swiss passport, a Swiss Italian. So won their second title in 2019. Eric Shaw, who led Mali to the quarterfinals at the last AFCON. Massa showing great feet there, Ibrahim Massa. Exciting young talent, one of the newer generation in this squad. Just 19 years old. Plays his club football for Bayer Leverkusen in the Bundesliga. Making only his 13th appearance for his country. Here he is, Massa. Intervening at the back there. It's a big man, Semi Ajay. Just over 10 minutes gone. It's Nigeria that have looked the most threatening and have made it very difficult for Algeria to get out of their own half. Now starting to get a little bit of quality possession here. There's the Foxes. Iwobi will steal it back for the Super Eagles. Skipper Titi. Now a bit of a press here from Algeria. Good composure. Under pressure. Now look to push forward with the right
Okay.
Osimhen.
Too much.
Flag is up against Victor Osimhen. And appeals there for I wonder whether that is something that Vieira will be looking at, but that was the call against Victor Osimhen. I wonder whether that's what Petkovic might have been upset about. He's going to have his hands full, referee Sassi. Man took charge of the game between Morocco and Sudan, and Egypt win over Zimbabwe. So Sudan VAR duty at this tournament. Lucas Zidane waving his players forward, wants to go along with this one. Riyad Mahrez. A legend of Algerian football. Perhaps he'll be looking to bow out on a high, no doubt, if indeed he does make the call. He wasn't quite definitive about whether this would be his last Nations Cup, as Bobo Louabali under pressure has given possession straight back into the Algerians. Amora punching challenge on Lookman, and it's going to be the first yellow card of the game. He caught Lookman there.
Yeah, he got him. I mean, he showed the boot too much. In as much he got the ball, but it was too aggressive.
And he was off his feet slightly, actually, both feet for a moment.
Absolutely. Good call from the referee.
Zerouki, the only change from the only player, which the only change to the starting lineup, and from the side that won in the match in the last 16 for Algeria, and required that hard fought win. Needed a late winner there against the Congolese. Another meaty challenge there. This time it's from Ibrahim Massa catching Calvin Bassey.
Okay, Calvin. Okay, this one.
Clearly a foul.
I mean, what the Algerian national team wants to do is to be compact in midfield and to try to hit them on the flanks, because they know whenever you go in a duel with the Nigerians, they will lose. So that's exactly what they want to do. They are very compact in the middle. And that's their organization tactic.
Nigeria for don't give goal.
Switching play. Algeria win it back. Currently on a 4-match winning run against Nigeria, Algeria.
Sharp. Okay. Pass.
Here come the Super Eagles again, looking dangerous here. Forced to say Samuel. Onyeka's attempt to cross is blocked.
That shot no go good.
Frank Onyeka of Brentford in the English Premier League. He's making his third appearance at this tournament. Onyeka will look to get something into the box here. One into the box.
Nigeria Isaac clean the ball in his body.
Ajay is in there, Osimhen is in there. DT himself, no slouch in the air. Flicks one on.
Man or you?
Pressure on the right, Osai Samuel. Within the days of each other, and to somehow still dig deep and find the resilience and fortitude to carry on with this tournament.
Too much.
It really speaks of man who's made of special stuff, Baju. I don't know how many people would have been able to do that.
Very strong mentally. Losing your mom is always difficult for footballers, but he wants to be there for his country, and condolences to his family and himself.
Stanley Nwabali, one of the heroes as well from that Super side that went all the way to the final last time, losing to the host Cote d'Ivoire. They haven't been given much room to breathe. We've got a free kick here. Bassi with the foul. And Nwabali quickly off his line. Playing that one, the big man. Earning his 32nd cap. Stanley Nwabali. 20 minutes gone at the Grandstand de Marrakesh in this quarter-final, the third of the quarter-final matches. And still locked at 0-0. It's not a score line that we expect. Well, if history is anything to go by, it's not been a common score line between these two sides. There's only ever been one 0-0 draw between Algeria and Nigeria. And you have to go back to 1984 for that. Yes. Algerian fans felt that there should have been a yellow card for that foul by Bruno Oyemaichi. Officials, the fourth official. They've got the free kick though, Algeria. First up, really, they've yet to test Nwabali. To be fair, even at the other side, Zidane has not really been tested yet. In it comes. Dangerous looking ball. Nwabali gets a hand onto it, but he's also fouled. More frustration for the Algerians with the calls going against them there.
I mean, in the goalkeeper zone like this, you cannot touch him.
Yeah, goalkeepers are protected species in that area of the field for sure.
I mean, if Nigeria wants to win this game forward, they need to do a lot. They need to do
quick passing and increase the tempo of the game because the Algerian team defensively, their organization has been very tight.
Yes.
Away under pressure by Nigeria with most of the possession thus far, 59%. Now coming inside here.
Hey,
Too much
what did I do you?
for Adams. That's it, Wilfred and DT this.
And one thing I've seen about the Nigerian team, I don't know what Coach Eric has done today. It looked like Lukman has been in the middle of the field instead of leaving him.
Only one possession again high up in the field here. Here is Ademola Lukman. Lukman! Very nearly caught to keep her out of the near post, but Zidane. Lucas Zidane gets it done well to make the save.
That was a silly ball from the defender. And that's exactly what I was saying at first. Lukman has to stay wide so that when he gets
Has this ball
he can
cross.
go wherever he wants because he's spacey and tricky. He shouldn't be in the middle, but it seems Coach Eric has changed something a bit this time.
It's dangerous when he cuts in like that, Lukman, and brings it onto his right boot. And Zidane read that one well. Lucas Zidane was at 3 clean sheets in the tournament. His first African Cup of Nations. In fact, made his debut for Algeria at this tournament. Did not participate in the qualifiers for either the Nations Cup or the Nigeria, of course, beaten in the playoffs of those World Cup qualifiers by the side that were knocked out of the Nations Cup by Algeria. That's being DR Congo. Nigeria have one position back now. Alexi Wobi, Franco Onyeka to his right.
Sharp.
Onyeka rise challenge from Amuri.
My guy.
14 possession, and they are losing possession with great regularity here. Algeria under pressure. They're being swamped here by the Super Eagles, high up in the field.
This is what I was talking about. They need to move the ball very quick. And anytime they get the ball, they need to move it quick. And I expect Lukman to stay wide so that he can have a lot of chances.
Oh, dangerous one. Dangerous looking one. Kept alive here by Ademola Lukman. Oh, and was blocked on its way through as Mahrez gets it away. Osimhen, the knockdown kept alive by Osei Samuel.
I'm on Nigeria, the ball.
Amura with a foul. Mohamed Amura. Calvin Bassey working it wide. Here will be, see the foul count now, opening up here. He's in here.
Go.
Couldn't get it.
Rebound.
Between his feet there. But what a ball that was. Very first time that Osimhen was in on goal. Just couldn't get the ball from under his feet there.
Guy, wait till they run defense like this.
Amura changing passes with Massa. Now the overlap. This could be dangerous here. Crucial challenge and a crucial block from Bruno Onyemaechi. There's the late run from Rafiki Belgali. Could have been a very dangerous situation.
I mean, what a defensive work from Anori. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant defender. He defended very well, very aggressive, and if not, that have been a disaster for Algeria now.
And he had to get that perfectly right, Nuri. Otherwise, it would have been a penalty if you mistimed that challenge, but he got the ball and so Osimhen just couldn't get onto the ball. As we approach the half-hour mark, still locked in 0-0. Only the one shot on target in the game. That was the shot that we saw from Ademola Lookman. This is a great looking run here. Osimhen just going to ground as he tried to get the pass quickly again. They are doing this to great effect. The tempestuous Mohamed Amoura there with a needless foul on and the referee has shown the yellow card. He says, I warned you before. They're getting frustrated, are the Algerians here.
Absolutely, if you are playing with a team who is doing high pressing and you can't even get 2 or 3 passes, that's how you'll be. But Nigeria have to use this game or how they are playing to score goals, because things can change in the second half.
Absolutely. They need to make use of all this possession. It's up to 64% now, the possession in favor of Nigeria, but only with a one shot on target. I think that's one thing that will worry Eric Sekushe, the coach. Now, Lucas Zidane has to be on guard again here. Plays for Grenada, now in Spain's Segunda Division, and a chance at the back post! The line! Referee wants to play on. Lookman, the ball in again. Look down. Bassi on the back post. Oh, that's a tight one.
A very difficult one.
But of course, remember the entire circumference of the board has to be over the line. Oh, bounces on the line. I think maybe, just maybe.
The whole circumference of the ball was not in the line.
Did enough, but we are having a look, and therefore we will wait. That's a tough one to call from the angles that we saw. What a moment this could be in the game. Could be an absolute massive moment. As the referee Isasi awaits the call.
They're waiting for VAR.
Anxious moments here, especially for the supporters of Algeria. The signal is for no goal, so play must continue. It didn't look to me as if the entire ball had gone over the line. So great scrambling there from Rami Ben Samaini. Ademola Lookman. The heads of everyone there, picked up by Alexi Wong. He's done well. Fade away. Pressure. Ndidi.
Hey, one tap.
Ball in there from Osei Samuel. Couldn't get there in time.
His body position was so wrong. You are trying to score a goal here and you are facing the ball direct like this. How can you even tell? I think his body position didn't help him.
Lucas Zidane is down in the meantime.
I mean, looking at this ball, Zidane made a mistake of coming out. It's like a mistake of coming out, but he recovered very well and pointed the ball, and he beat him a little bit. But it was very good defensive clearance from the Algerian defender.
Lucas Zidane, who at the start of in pre-season was involved in a pre-season match against South African club under Pirates or his club side Grenada out in Spain. So that happened. As you see, the camp president in attendance, Dr. Patrice Motsepe, with his wife, Dr. Precious Motsepe. The referee is not happy with this because I don't think he's convinced about the injury because it didn't look like he took any contact. I mean, where did the injury happen?
I mean, in football tactics, when the pressure is too high,
And there's been,
you can
it's a moment to ease the pressure.
exactly.
But I think that will be a warning. I think he's giving a warning to Zidane there. We'll be watching him closely.
The Nigerian team have really improved, well improved him.
He was one of 4 brothers. He's got or 4 sons of Zinedine Zidane, who are all footballers. Back in the action continues. It's Nigeria again on attack. Bruno Onyemaechi throws the ball in.
Just 1 year ago from
It's from
Nigeria.
behind for
Just
a goal
one.
kick.
I'll be so happy.
Well, you'll be happy, Eric Shell, with the way things have gone in the first half in terms of the way this side have gone about things. But they really should have something to show for it. They got 10 minutes to go to half time. So one of those games where you don't want to get hit with a sucker punch. And this is a team that's well capable of doing that.
Well, absolutely well said. He will be much impressed about the performance, but he needs to transform to go.
Nigeria, who scored they've scored 3+ goals in each of the last 3 matches. 3 or more goals. They've been banging them goals in. And that 4-0 win over Mozambique was the first time they've scored 4 since a 4-1 win over Mali back in 2013. When the Nations Cup, that is. So he confirms still locked at 0-0. 10 minutes to go to the break. In this 3rd quarterfinal of Total Energies CAF Africa Cup of Nations of 2025. The city of Marrakesh hosting its last match this evening. Now, later on, now a rare opportunity on attack here for Algeria. Mahrez. Look to send it in again. Cleared away by Bruno Onyemaechi. Zidane. Oh, trouble here.
Okay.
Adams! Oh my goodness!